A room with a view of the whole city. Fashion luxury, that's what he's got pretty.
The Ritz-Carlton in Abu Dhabi. I had the great pleasure of spending a night here and can share my experience with the following details.
Flying first class across the sky, from New York straight to Dubai. Camera in hand, I'm set to go, capturing life in every show. They call me the traveler, living life so grand. Cocktail in hand, watching the world expand, from Paris to Tokyo. Yeah, it's all insane, living the crazy life, and I can't complain. Oh, every step is a show, lights and cameras ready, go. Style and a dream that never leaves, from the skies to hotels and every place. I'm living my life in my own pace. Luxury traveler, crossing the seas, with style and a dream that never leaves. From the skies to hotels and every place. I'm living my life in my own pace. Luxury traveler, I go of Istanbul or Hawaiian shores, thousand cultures, thousand tastes, endless tours.
Right up front, this is by no means a classic luxury hotel. Rather, it is more of a resort and more of a family hotel, in the luxury segment with good luxurious amenities. Because I can point to many things, here there is a dedicated area just for children, which I think is quite well equipped and, above all, is meant to provide some relief for families. Nevertheless, you hear children screaming and playing here all day long, and, of course, for people who don't necessarily go to a hotel to be entertained by children or to listen to the sounds of children like in a kindergarten all day, this is not exactly the ideal hotel for having a wonderful stay. But if you don't come here during peak season, you can certainly experience a bit less noise from children and enjoy a more relaxing day at this hotel. I was very fortunate that I wasn't here during the main travel season. As a result, I was able to take advantage of many opportunities. I am an ambassador member in the Marriott Bonvoy program, which means I have the highest status, VIP status. And when I arrived at the hotel, I was greeted by friendly, competent doormen. Then I was taken directly to the reception for check-in, which, in my opinion, is much too small for such a huge hotel. Because when there are a lot of guests in the hotel, queues form very quickly. And I think that's something that should definitely be avoided in a hotel like this. 3 counters, which can ultimately be staffed by up to 6 people, to check in guests when there's a crowd, are simply not enough for a luxury hotel like this. I was immediately offered an upgrade to a suite, which made me very happy, and I have to say that I was then escorted to my room in true 5-star fashion. There, everything was explained to me, and I was able to begin my experience at this hotel. The suites and the rooms in general are truly of very high quality, making it a pleasure to stay here. The beds are fantastic because, after all, the point of coming to a hotel is to sleep here. That's why the beds have to be excellent. And for that, both thumbs up from me. Because the windows work well and the walls are built a bit sturdier, I had quiet rooms, so I was able to sleep well and wasn't woken up at night by loud shouting or other noise disturbances. The cleanliness in the hotel is good. It could be better, but it is at a good level. And I have to say, the staff here do their job properly. I had sent several requests to the hotel, such as a larger selection of towels. I also wanted to have a special pillow. And all these things were really prepared for me professionally, so I can say that I felt very well taken care of, and also had the impression that real professionals are at work here. What I find positive overall But, which can also be quite annoying, is that the staff try to extract information from you right from the start, of course in order to provide you with good service. That means if a doorman says to me right at the beginning, "My name is Michael, what is your name?" then I don't feel comfortable in that moment because maybe I don't feel like sharing my name with this person. If the doorman then tries 3 or even 4 times in a row to find out my name, I have to say I feel harassed. Some people might like that, and for family hotels it's certainly not a problem. But when you have luxury guests, they're not so forthcoming. We don't want to share our name right from the start because it doesn't serve any purpose. For us, that doesn't make sense. And that's why further training needs to happen here so that these hotels understand as well. Good service is also a form of restraint. That means if a doorman greets me politely and asks if he can help with my luggage, that's his only job. Then he accompanies me inside to the reception, and if I allow him to do more, like bringing my suitcase up to my room, he gives me a small card. With this card, I can later check or hand it in at the reception to say, "This suitcase is now being brought up to my room." But if I don't want that, if I want to take my suitcase myself, then the doorman needs to understand. This guest doesn't want that. And that's exactly what poses a problem here in this hotel. Unfortunately, it's the same in many other hotels as well. But if I arrive as a guest and clearly express myself and say, "I'll take my suitcases myself," then the doormen need to keep their hands off my private luggage. And the same applies when the doorman introduces himself, which I find polite and consider good service. My name is Michael, but to ask me what my name is, that's really quite cheeky. And I have to say, that's what I find rude about this hotel. If I'm then escorted inside and constantly asked for my name, I find that to be a nuisance because the doorman should understand that if I haven't given him my name after being asked 4 times, I probably don't want to. That annoys me. That's poor service. When I'm standing at the reception, I want to focus and prepare myself for the check-in process. But this hotel, the Ritz-Carlton in Abu Dhabi, keeps interrupting me constantly. That means I have to concentrate on the PIN code for my credit card as I enter it. But if someone comes up and offers me a welcome cocktail at that moment, it's disruptive. The staff member needs to understand that the guest is entering his information and his PIN, and to avoid mistakes, I need to give this guest some space. So, as a staff member, I can come over with a welcome, drink, and set it down there. If I don't take it right away, there's probably a reason for that. If I don't want a drink right away, there's probably a reason for that. But here, they keep insisting on approaching me as a guest because they don't want to accept that I need some personal space to check in calmly. After I had sorted everything out and was given that space, I was able to continue my check-in in a relaxed manner. Then I was accompanied to my room in a truly very friendly manner. There, everything was explained to me, and it was genuinely a pleasure to have spent a night here because the hotel is fantastic. It really offers a lot: an excellent pool, a small beach area located on a canal, a river, and also the possibility to have beautiful, wonderful rooms and suites that are really of very high quality in terms of furnishings. And I also have to note, interestingly, that there was, for example, an influencer who stayed at this hotel. The hotel even posted about it on its social media page. It was a young person who jumped over the beds in sneakers, over the bathtub, then into the living room and bedroom, which really makes you wonder, what kind of guests does the hotel want to attract? And I ask the hotel clearly and directly, if you decide to target a younger clientele, then of course you have to run the hotel differently as well. If you run it in such a way that it is actually more for families and older guests, that is, if I have a hotel that is intended more for older affluent guests, then I can't go on my own social media channels and show young people jumping over the beds and bathtubs, and then try to convey that image. So it seems that this hotel really doesn't care at all about how people treat the interior furnishings. So that means if I convey to myself as a premium guest, as a high-value guest, as a VIP guest, that it doesn't matter how I treat the furniture, then I have to say this hotel is on the wrong track. One thing must always be clear. Young people are not the ones paying the hotel bill, it's the older guests. So you should really consider who you want to target in the future and for whom you actually want to offer a service in a luxury hotel, 4 or 5 stars and the like. I really had a fantastic night here. I felt very comfortable, but there were many points that are a real problem in this hotel. For example, the fact that there are coffee capsules from Illy that were unwrapped, which of course means the good aroma was completely lost. That means if I put these opened coffee capsules into the machine now, I won't get any good coffee flavor at all. Illy Jun is a good manufacturer, and that's why they use vacuum packaging for these coffee capsules, because it preserves the good coffee aroma and flavor. If, out of ignorance, you open these vacuum-sealed capsules just to put them into a box that lets the coffee aroma disappear, I have to say, in this case, the wrong employees are in the wrong place. They have no idea how to handle coffee capsules. This definitely needs to be corrected. But to sum it up briefly and concisely, yes, there were some points of criticism, but the Ritz-Carlton in Abu Dhabi is truly a delight. As an ambassador, I received a wonderful upgrade. I really felt comfortable here. I was able to grab a croissant here, had a wonderful coffee this morning, and enjoyed a fresh croissant with it. That was fun and enjoyable, and I didn't have to stick to any set breakfast times. Perhaps one last tip here at the end for the Ritz-Carlton Abu Dhabi. It's time to do away with breakfast hours, because as guests, we don't want to have to get up between 6 and 11 o'clock just to enjoy breakfast. We would like to have breakfast whenever we want, so it's a smart suggestion to perhaps arrange it in the future so that you say, we offer breakfast here from 6 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon, available all day for our guests, because there are many who only get up after 12 and then want to have a leisurely breakfast at 1 o'clock. Of course, you can still order breakfast in your room, but I think the traditional breakfast times are really a thing of the past. And what we expect from our hotels in the future is flexibility, just as we guests are also flexible. The Ritz-Carlton Abu Dhabi personally brought me joy. 2 thumbs up.
I just wanna go further. You don't let me hold me, bade you, oh, bade you, yeah. Give me the way you stole me. Let me lick 'cause I'm falling. Need it, I need it. I'm so tired of this, I'm tired of the fights, I'm tired of the pressure. I don't wanna go wherever you go, 'cause love is so wasted. And you got me fist, and I don't want to feel like I'm not brave, but I'm so tired of this, I'm tired of the fights, I'm tired of the pressure. I wanna run, run, run far away, away, yeah. I wanna love, but I can't, 'cause I don't really need to, I don't really need to, yeah. I wanna run, run, run far away, 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 I just wanna go further. You don't let me hold me, you go, it's not good. Be without your love, but I'm fine. And I would try to set that in my mind. Wherever I go in my dreams, when I lay in my bed, we can get you out of there. I just wanna make you feel special, but I know you don't want me cause I know your type is alright. Well, I'm dying inside. Yeah. I just wanna make you feel special, but I know you don't want me cause I know your type is alright. Well, I'm dying inside.